And when she fucking starts putting up fucking pictures of Keanu that I prove was fucking her, okay? When she fucking literally goes on Kevin Brennan once, and the first words out of Kevin Brennan's mouth are, and I'm going to say this simple chapter and verse because it's common sense. And his first words are, does Gino pay you? No, he's a piece of shit. And she doesn't say anything bad. And then the next words, when she doesn't say anything bad, are Keanu's a sex worker. She's a whore and she doesn't say anything bad. She puts up with it for over 2 hours because she's a dumb cunt. And she comes on my show. And this was the only time I fucked up. I was too nice to her. And you saw, Derek, I just said, they're not nice to you. You shouldn't go there. She's like, I shouldn't. She's like, I don't really like them. And then everyone in the Dabbleverse that watched this rack me is pushing her towards her fucking terrible end. This is not going to end well for Kate. And this is the warning.
That's what I said, Visconti. I think.
Yeah, but here's the difference, Keanu. And I know it's your show.
No.
When you said it, I'm like,
Wait, hang on. Let me finish.
I apologize.
Keanu cast.
You're right.
I think it's a liability. I think truly watching her like go completely out of her mind like this
is glorious.
She is bipolar, and I want her to be on the pills that she is prescribed. Truly, I want her to like, and I don't think this is the business for her. If she's calling people, I mean, and saying all of these things and having to drink to cope with it, this is not for you. It's a liability to have her in AC. What do you think's going to happen? Say she a bunch of old men are gonna fucking laugh at her making a fool of herself. Imagine, Kevin Brennan, imagine how many super chats you're gonna get. Something fucking, she takes it too far and something weird happens and she, has to have her stomach pumped and she passes out in her hotel room. Or
that's transformative content.
It's a liability.
That's great content.
It's a fucking liability, and it's not right. These old men fucking laughing at her. She needs help. Is she a cunt? Yes. Is she a dud of a human being? Unremarkable? Yes. 100%. I've always said that. She doesn't know who she is. I tried to be nice to her. She's 100% a dud. We've given and given and given and been nice to her. She needs to figure it out, but she needs help. She needs to figure the fuck out. And no, I know you can be. Why not shit on Kate Meaney? Yes, there are a million reasons. I suppose I am right now. Yes, you're a dud. But again, my mother is a filthy whore and I'm a whore, and you send my OnlyFans pictures back to me and post them all over the internet. So anyway, go ahead, Visconti.
She went on, and then she came on our show, and I said, they're not nice. She said, they're not nice. And I'm saying this slowly so you guys can spread the fucking good word, okay? Or or when I say something that's not true or doesn't make sense, stop me. It won't take long. And
you never.
Thank you, baby. And I was too nice, and I said they're not nice. And then she shit on them. She's like, they're not nice. I'm not going back. And the MLC verse that cannot wait for Daddy Kevin's approval, and that's the end all be all you all want to be. Said we'll shit on her, and she literally, and I remember this, texted Kevin Brennan on a Friday night. And said, can you tell your fan, this is how stupid Kate Meaney is. And I'll say it again in case I broke up and in case you didn't clip it quickly enough. This is what a stupid, ungrateful, dumb cunt Kate Meaney is. And we did nothing but help her. Because I'm going to say this before you go any further. Do you ever remember in the months Kate Meaney was on her show, her not being cheerful, her not being sober, her not saying, I love, this is my favorite show to do? Never. She did Kevin Brennan's show once, came on ours one more time. And then when the fans started shitting on her, she fucking went nuts, and because she's a child, and you're right, Keanu doesn't belong here. And she's like, she texted Kevin Brennan, the only funny thing she ever did, said, Kevin, can you tell your fans to stop bullying me? And Kevin read it on air and laughed out loud. And fucking, that was Friday night. He read it Saturday, but reverse to Friday. We'll do a little memento thing here. She literally fucking had texted Keanu, can you take that down? Like it would have mattered, and it wouldn't have mattered. And I would never tell Keanu what to do. So this is where it gets great. So she's like, fuck you. I'll just keep going on this show. And the more she went on the show, so the more she got shit on. And the more you got shit on, Kate, the more you turned to pills and alcohol and fucking their approval. And you think your best show ever was you going on Kevin Brennan while you talked about how fucking Dove Davidoff never had respect for you, would talk to you like a fucking piece of property. And now you're fucking getting whacked out on pills. And it's not going to end well. I'm going to say this. This is why I'm not a good person, because I'm warning you now. And when it ends very, very badly, and this is what's going to happen in AC, I guarantee, and you're banned from the comedy show. And Chad wanted to get 9 guest spots so he didn't have to fucking do time, but he's not. It's confirmed. I confirmed it with the owner, because I don't know if you know this, I'm the headliner, and Chad's on my show, and fucking Tony Mazer, who's unfunny, but I'm going to shit on him for his lies, is doing 10 minutes. Keanu's hosting. Fucking Chad is doing half an hour, even though he doesn't want to, because he has no fucking comedy. Ooh, don't cancel the show, Chad. We'll take all the money. Fucking has no new comedy, and he's going to get shit on, and then I'll do 45 minutes. And if Kate tries to get in, no. Sorry. Okay? And by the way, and I'll be signing the fucking order. I'll be making copies, signing orders of protection that have the entire details of what Pat Dixon did, because that fucking flat broke liar's like, I can't go. Gino's going to be there. You can go anywhere in AC, and it even says on the order, if we happen to be at the same comedy show, it's fine. But he's lying, and I'm tired of covering for that fucking guy that hit 3 different women, got away with it, so he hit me. And again, I say this because if he wanted to come up here and sue me, he could, but he can't. Because he would fucking have to have these women testify, and it's bad enough how creepy he fucking is. So again, Pat's not welcome because he won't come. Fucking Kevin Brennan's not allowed in there because he's like, maybe I'll do a spot, not your show. I'll thank you for all the money from your faggots. And again, Kate, get away from them, because in fucking a year when people are mourning whatever the fuck happened, I'm going to say, not on me. Not on me. But
Grab him.
Keep hanging out with these people that hate you and don't respect you, and wonder why fucking 6 months later, instead of being happy and doing our show every 2 weeks saying it's my favorite show, you're getting shit on and doing ridiculous fucking pills. Rack me.